Hey guys, I just got Final Fantasy X 2 HD Limited Edition in the mail this morning. I pre-ordered it like 2 years ago off of Amazon, so um, I wanted to make sure that I got this. I captured using my Roxio game capture uncompressed AVI format, so I was going to capture in a DivX format, but when I went through and actually looked at it, uh, the animation itself seemed kind of choppy, so I decided to go with AVI. A little less color depth, but a lot smoother animation. Um, plus, this will kind of make it a little easier to see the differences between the PS3 version and the PS2 version. One weird thing about this is that you get trophies for doing certain things, which really doesn't mean anything at all to me. So I just turned my trophies off. Some of them are, really easy to get, like just normal bronze ones. I think one of the silver ones in Final Fantasy X anyway is like defeating. I think it's like 10 characters in a row with the same character, that kind of thing. So. Um, But one thing that I think I'm going to be doing is I think I'll be explaining a little bit with the opening thing here for Final Fantasy X 2, and then showing some of the start animation sequences from the PS2 version. Okay, I don't know if all this is going to be just on the limited edition disc or it's going to be on the regular edition disc too, but let's see, gonna go a little closer. Final Fantasy X Eternal Calm here. That one is more of a cutscene. It's sort of a bridge in the story between Final Fantasy X and X 2. So, um, it's just a cutscene. It really doesn't make a whole bunch of sense to me, but hey, whatever. So, um, the additional one for Final Fantasy X 2, that one's actual combat. So, and I'm not totally sure which is new for the games, which is just old stuff that was like in the international versions. Um, but it does say on the outside of the box that uh, there's some new stuff with Final Fantasy X that wasn't released here in the States before. So, um, and the credits and bonus audio, that is as far as they got with the actual dialogue for Final Fantasy X Plus, which was originally going to be a sequel to Final Fantasy X, but then new people came in and decided to call it Final Fantasy X 2. So, um, doesn't make a whole bunch of sense to me, but I guess it would have if they would have expanded on the storylines. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be starting up Final Fantasy X HD, just to show what has changed in the actual menus at the beginning. Um, Even though this is an international version for the PS3, unfortunately, we are not able to change the actual audio language. Yeah, this is one of the major disadvantages of using the PS3 version, is that it loads a lot and it seems to take a long time to load anything. So, um, if you really don't want to go with that, then hey, the PS2 version is just fine. So, I do gotta give props to the new guys from Square for giving credits to the old guys too. So, um, the weird thing is, they say that this is by Square Enix, but there is no mention of EA Sports, which was actually a partner with Square at the time. So, um, and I'm really happy to say that this version actually has some color correction in it. As I said before, I was a little worried because Titus's skin looked almost like it was kind of orange when you play the PS2 version on an early PS3. So, um, yeah, now he looks like he's just kind of tanned, which is a major improvement to me. So, um, Yuna's skin tone is a little bit darker than she was on the PS2 version, but it's not quite as bad. So, like as I said previously in one of my videos, her skin almost looked like it was kind of purplish. Yeah, if I do have something kind of bad to say about this, is that Titus's eyes to me look a little bloodshot. Um, and weird thing with his name is that a lot of people do call him Titus, but some of the other people call him Titus, like right in front of his face. So you would think that one of them would be correct, or one would be the one that it would go under. But you know, hey, whatever. So, um, and I do got to say this. I am a little disappointed in the fact that they changed the actual font. Of course, new and load, those are pretty old. Data transfer there, that's if you want to save your games to the cloud or uh, transfer data between your PSP and PS3. I'm just going to edit out my name and stuff. So, and with the Sphere Grid, it's changed a little bit. I haven't done enough stuff with the actual game to figure all this stuff out, but sometime here, I'm going to be playing in expert mode just to see what the difference is between expert and normal. I'm kind of thinking that there might be some more blocks put up, but okay, the PS2 version first. I recorded this in 480i with my composite cable. Would not go up to 480p. I know natively it's supposed to be like 4:3, but I wanted to do it 16:9 or at least close to 16:9, so it'd be easier to see the differences between the two. I'm happy with having both versions, so yes, the animation is a little bit smoother in the PS3 version, but as I said, because there's so many loading screens, if I had to give up my PS3 version and just stick with the PS2 version, I think I'd be fine with that. But hey, because I've got both versions, you know. But who knows? They might actually decide to make like an add-on for 10 or 10.2 in the future for the PS3. Probably not, but who knows? They might come out with like 10.3 or something like that. So.
listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it.
You're floating Thanks for the autograph. Hey, show me how to play!
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Now for the PS3 version.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
This does kind of remind me of the status screen of Final Fantasy XIII, but it also reminds me a little bit of the PC version of Final Fantasy VII.
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
So there's a little bit of the beginning of the PS2 version versus the PS3 version. Guess you can see if you want to upgrade or not. If you do not have a PS2, I would definitely suggest getting this one before going out and buying a PS2 in the game. But that's just me, so either one seems fine. But one thing I do gotta say that I'm glad about that they did when they ported this one over to the PS3 is that they kept enough of the old game to actually make it kind of look like the old game. They didn't just completely throw everything out and start over, which I'm kind of glad with. But anyways, you guys can decide for yourself. If you have a PS3 and if you want this game, when I picked it up from Amazon, with shipping, for the limited edition one, it was $40. I'm not sure how much it will be now if you decide to go over to like Best Buy or whatever. So I guess it would kind of depend on how much you would pay for taxes and stuff in your state. But either way, yeah, I'm happy that I finally got it, and I'll be playing that one basically until the end for both 10 and 10-2 because I still have 10-2 to do for an LP. So, but anyways, yeah, I will see you guys later.